Now, I think I got the small one. How do I look, guys? I mean, I think this, when I put this on my face, look. All right, but before I get into that, let me say that it has been a while. Thanks for sticking around. For the people who are subscribing and have been patiently waiting for a video. I know it's been a minute. Now for people, if this is your very first time seeing a content of mine, welcome to Jideani Says. This is the home of beautiful tech. So this is where I showcase some of the more fashionably sleek, stylish, aesthetically appealing gadget and tech on the market. Keyword is showcase. I don't do a lot of reviews. Sometimes I do, depends on what it is that I'm talking about, but don't do a lot of like deep analysis, how to, don't do a lot of unboxings. This is a showcase channel to kind of bring these products to your attention. And if you like it, you go out and get it. If not, then, you know, just look forward to the next video. And you guys know how I rock. I'm just not big on begging for subscribers and hit the like button and you hear it over and over again. It drives me nuts. You know what to do. If you like this type of content, go ahead and make that move. That's it. Really, get straight to the point. Now, talking about smart glasses. This is not a novel idea, right? Google attempted this years back, and they failed miserably. No. They didn't really, put it like this, they kind of messed with the idea, but I think what happened is where Google dropped the ball, a lot of companies picked up that ball and they're perfecting Google's framework. Because in a way, I think Google tried to reinvent the wheel and you didn't need to do that. So what Facebook did is they said, you know what? Why don't we collaborate and partner with somebody that's already doing this stuff already? Ray-Ban makes sunglasses already, sleek sunglasses. All we have to do is integrate our technology and we have a partnership. And that's what they did. So from a design standpoint, because that's what I want to talk about, is they nailed it, right? Is if you are looking at these, this is your typical traditional Ray-Ban Wayfarer glasses, black sleek frames. The one that I have has these dark green lenses. And if you look at these, you wouldn't know that these were smart sunglasses. Granted, when I got these, I thought they were gonna be bulky, heavy, because a lot of companies have attempted this. They've tried to do this, and what's happened is it's resulted in sunglasses that are more tech inspired. No, I don't want to say that, but tech is primary and style is secondary. And I think the way you want to go is you want fashion and the accessory and the stylish part of this to be primary and then tech be secondary. Because tech, you don't have to see it. The style part, you probably have to. So I think they knocked it out of the park, because if you look closely at these glasses, you couldn't tell that these were smart glasses, but look closely, you will notice the 5 megapixel lenses that are on each corner of these sunglasses. And there are 2 buttons. There's one inside for you to turn it on. And then there's another button here to take pictures and stop your recording features. The speaker grills are located on the bottom of these glasses on both of the arms. This is where your sound comes out of. I like that these have touch controls, so you can control your volume with a slide either left or right to turn the volume up or down. So from a design point, I have to give it to them B+, A-. Beauty, as you know, is subjective. So it really depends on what you consider really cool sunshades. But that's the design part. I like emphasize on the design part because that's what this channel is about. But let's talk about the tech, right? So as you know, this is the speakers, and these are not earphones, right? They don't sit in your ear, they sit on top of it. So the sound on these really protrude down. You can listen to music, take phone calls. This sunglasses comes with Facebook's proprietary Face View app, which you download. And as you take pictures, do video recordings, you can then download those images and then you can share them out with friends, post it to Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is that you want to do with it. Straightforward, right? It does very limited, but it's clean, has some pretty cool features of things you can do with pictures. And that's really about it. These are not like some of the ones that Xiaomi is putting out, or the initial ones that Google started developing that has like the 3D augmented reality component to it. It's not that. It's really all it is listen to music, take phone calls. You can't do 2-minute recordings of your daughter's dance recitals on these. They're Ray-Ban stories, so they're capped at 30 seconds. Now the limitations. So the limitations for these are in the app. You know, I've noticed while trying to interact with your videos and your images while listening to music or using these sunglasses, I've noticed some lag and some latency with the app. So it isn't as refined as I would like. Then the audio. The audio is probably the biggest one for me, because look, you gotta give us one or the other, right? It's either you give these really loud volume, and so that way I get it that maybe Facebook capped these so they don't get loud, because you don't want so much sound bleeding from the speakers that if you stand next to somebody or you're in a public environment, it can become an annoyance. Okay, I get that. Cap it then. But then give these some character. Like the sound that comes out of these, there is no rich quality profiled sound. There's no emphasis on treble. There's no emphasis on sopranos, and there's definitely no low frequencies on these. It's just not that good. Battery time is pretty good. You can get about 6-7 hours all day use with these, but they have that cool factor though, and that's probably what you're looking for. Sitting up here making YouTube video in my drawers. So there are already other companies in this space. There's a company called Vuzix. I think I'm pronouncing it right. And they're making their own iteration of these. Xiaomi, as you know, is coming out with a newer version of these. And theirs have that 3D imaging aspect into it. Bose, of course, has their own smart glasses, but I'm not sure if you compare it to something like this. I don't even think you call it smart glasses, because theirs is just glasses with sound. But I kind of respect Bose for that. They stick to what they know and what they do best. They put high fidelity sound in those smart sunglasses. So when you put them on, at least you use these for listening to audio and for stylistic purposes. And that's just where it goes. So Bose is kind of staying in their lane. You stick to something and you do it very well. But it depends on, where do you stand? I mean, where are you on this balancing beam about, you're more of a fashionable oriented person and then you like the tech secondary, or you're more of the tech, enthusiast, and then the accessory and the style part of this is secondary. Where do you fall? So I'm kind of like in the middle, leaning more on the tech side, but for $300, that's what these cost. I don't quite know if I would make that leap. Black Friday is coming up though, so maybe if you wait long enough and these jump to $200, is it worth it then? Maybe. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think about these. There are different colors on Ray-Ban's website, different frame sizes. All right, you know what? I'm gonna finish out the video with these sunglasses on, because these lights, I'm not gonna front, these lights are super bright. Why didn't I shoot the entire video wearing these sunglasses? I mean, it would have made sense. You guys would have gotten the idea. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the B-rolls are for, guys. Let me know what you think. Sign off in the comments if this is more of your speed, if you plan on getting these. They are nifty, cool ideas. Or if you're just one of those people who just, you want to wait until the second, third iteration when they get the kinks out and refine the app a little bit. Let me know how you feel about them in general. Let me know how you feel about the competition. Like I said, Xiaomi, Bose, Vuzix, miss another company they're doing these. So smart sunglasses are coming. I mean, this has been a space that's had a lot of potential for some time, and with a lot of the electronic devices, and smart sunglasses can be it. That's it for this one though. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. See you guys on the next.